Hi friends, it's Kristen. For today's video, we're going to use some of the products to get ready with me that we got from our Eyescream beauty box. I'm going to say this month, but it was actually for February. They ran a little late. They were having some, one of their products was delayed from the brand, so we didn't get it till the end of February. So, but I want to play with a few of the things that we got. We got 6 items total. 2 items were blushes. One blush was a travel size. It's a very pretty pink, but I feel like I have that color many times over, so I decided to put it in my giveaway pile. And then we got a blush from the same company in a full size, and it's really pretty. It's like a corally with some sparkle in there, but I didn't think it would go with my look that I'm planning today, so I didn't use that. Instead, I used this liquid Purely blush because I just thought it would work better with the look. That, even though I haven't totally planned it out with the colors that are in the palette, I felt this was a better choice. We also got a lip gloss that I put in my giveaway pile. It's from the brand Floss. I've had their lip glosses before, and it wasn't like my favorite. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't my favorite, so I knew I probably wouldn't get a bunch of use out of it. So I thought it might find a better home with somebody else, so that's in my giveaway pile. So that's the 3 products we're not using that I got, but we will be using this dual-ended liner from Charmacy. My hair is falling out always. So one end is a liquid and it's purple, and the other end is like a gel duochrome there. And then the star of the show, in my opinion, from the wonderful Wicked Widow Beauty, we have the Lovesick Palette that I'm gonna go do 2 looks with today. Oh, the other product is going to be this Estate highlighter. It's a very pretty, like, pink shade. Actually, I'm going to put that on first because I have the rest of my base done. Bronzer we didn't get in the box, and I'm just using this L'Oreal Infallible bronzer for that. Get that out of the way so I don't knock it over and break it. Alright. I'm going to go in with this. So this is a angled blending brush, technically, but I use this for highlight because this brush is just too big for my tiny little sad saggy hooded eyes. So we're gonna pop this in here and just tap it on the cheeks, like the high parts of the cheek. I trimmed my lights off for my big mirror here because it makes the lighting all messed up on my videos, but it makes so I can't see very well, so hopefully I'm doing okay. A bit more. And do a little bit on my nose. I like to do that just because I like to be sparkly, even though it might highlight my slightly big nose. I don't care. Call me Rudolph. Very nice little highlight. I like it. Alright. Let's do lips next because that, I guess I could have done that off camera because it wasn't part of the box, but I usually always do lips last, so that's just kind of what I was thinking. So I'm going to go in with this Evio Beauty lip liner. Got this in a duo from like a BoxyCharm drop shop back when it was still just BoxyCharm, and it came in, like I said, a duo because I like to repeat myself because I forget what I said. And the other one that it came with it was like my go-to for a long time. Look at that little chubby guy. Tiny. I don't know how, it's getting hard, like there's still product, but it's getting hard to use it because it's so small. I've gotten fairly decent at like overlighting my underlips or my lower lip, my underlip. That sounds dirty. Anyway, but I still can't do it on my upper lip. Like I always just, it's not straight and I look silly. That's that. And then I'm going to use this Laura Mercier just bullet lipstick. This is in my lip service panning project. And I don't know, I thought they were closer in color, but we'll see how it works. You know what? If it doesn't work out, we can wipe it off. So, no biggie. Definitely not the best together. I thought it would work. I had a hard time finding lip liner that I thought would go really well. So I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of blend. I probably look super weird on camera. Okay. So, yeah. And I made a mess because that's what I do. Alright, we're not here for the lips, so just like still look at me from here down. Alright. Look at it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So, I'm thinking I'm just going to make a look out of these 4 shades and then do another look with these 4 shades. Get a use out of everything. If you want to see swatches, I did swatch it when I unboxed it. They're not the greatest swatches. I'm not the best swatcher in the world. There are plenty of lovely swatchers out there, and I'm sure you can see good ones like on their Instagram or website or something. But alright, we'll use this side first. Alright, what do I want to start with? You know, I never really come into these like eye looks, especially with a plan. So I think I'm going to go in the crease with the Come Back Home, the neutrally shade. And just put it in the crease, go in. Even just like that one shade is just sitting so pretty. Like it's just crazy. They do just such a good job. They have, what is it, like the Resurrection palette? It's like this rainbow palette, which, I mean, I have rainbow palettes, but I really want it. But I don't need it. You have those colors. And they have another little mini palette. Well, they have 2 other ones. One we did get in our October Eyescream Beauty. It was like a Halloween theme, Graveyard Smash. And then they have Tea Time Party, something like that. It was released last spring. It's kind of like an Alice in Wonderland theme. I'm going to go with World Apart and do it in my inner half of my lid. With the same brush, just going to flip it on the other side. And that's all my wish list too. It's like, I have a huge wish list and I have so many palettes. It's like, I only have 2 eyeballs. But they're just so pretty. And sometimes it's nice to just have pretty things, even if you can't use them as much as you want. Some may call it hoarding, I call it therapy. So what I did, I just put it in like the inner part and then like over where I put the more brown shade. And it just sits so nicely, like that was like 0 effort. Just bam, there it is. Okay, glitter glue. So I use glitter primer with pretty much any shimmer, as long as I remember. Sometimes I don't remember. I'm just gonna pop that on the lid, and I'm gonna go in with my fingers for memories. That's that bottom shade right there, and that's gonna go on like the middle to first part of my eyelid. Not quite all the way. Not quite my whole eyelid. I'm gonna go back in with Come Back Home, that brownie neutral shade, and kind of just fluff out that outer corner there, just so it's not like so harsh. And then I'm gonna go with my little pinky and go for Fall For You, that pink shade. Ooh, oh no. I will say that pink shade is just a little bit chunky. A little bit of a chunky, I want to say glitter because it's not glitter, it's a shimmer, but just a little more of a, I don't know, chunkier formula, but just needs to be smoothed out a little bit. So, okay, yeah, it's smoothed out very nicely, pretty streamlined with the memories. So I'm just going to take another, just a tiny bit of Fall For You and just go kind of like blend it into memories a little bit. I'm going to turn my lights on just momentarily so I can see a little bit better. I'm going to take that Worlds Apart and just bring it over again, just to make it just a little more smoother. So, there we go. Look number one, very pretty. Very like romantic looking, I think. Alright, and then next up we are going to do the other side. So kind of the same thing in the outer corner. I'm going to go Letting Go, that purpley, like muted plum shade. I'm going in with just like a slightly fluffy brush. This is my problem eye. If you guys watched my Valentine's Day look, I talked about my problem eye, who just likes to crease and not blend and not always pick up or keep pigment very well. It just, it's the rebel eye. And even though like my eyes are hooded, I feel like there is like a different degree and like angle to the hoodedness. So it's definitely hard to really make a look that is completely symmetrical. But I decided I don't really care because makeup is for fun and I'm gonna have fun with it. Even if it's not perfect, if it's a little messy, then it's a little messy. But it's fun. And makeup should be fun. You know, I say this, but I also want to say that if you're somebody who like feels like you need to go out wearing makeup, if that makes you feel better, you know, you're still beautiful. But if that helps, then go for it. But I hope that you find that you can have fun with it. It doesn't have to be a chore. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be fun. Same brush going in with three last words, I'm sorry. That lavender shade. And just kind of diffusing out up there with the darker shade, letting go. Couldn't remember. Alright, beautiful again. I love it. So pretty. I'm going to put a little bit more of letting go in that outer corner. Actually, I'm going to save that. I'm going to put Love Like Winter, that darker purple on top. Gorgeous. Should have used my other hand, but here we are. Alright, and now I'm going to go in with letting go and kind of run that a little bit with the shimmer, so it's not just sitting on there too harshly. Gorgeous. And go in with Good Night Moon, that very pretty color right there. Once again, should have used my other hand. Did I put glitter glue on? I think I forgot my glitter glue. Oh well. One thing too I want to note is that, like, there's not fallout, which I think is great, especially for these shimmers, especially the darker shimmers. I feel like there's more fallout on the darker shimmers, or maybe I just notice it more because they're darker. I'm going to put on this mascara from GRWM. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Just to, you know, complete the look and so I don't feel like I'm naked. There we are, and I don't even feel like I really have to. I'll be able to see a little bit better once I turn like the lights on my vanity, but it doesn't even look like I really have a lot of cleanup to do. Also, the colors are not particularly dark. Usually I find with darker colors that's where I have to worry about like the fallout and the cleanup. But that, once again, a smash. Love it. It's amazing. And I'm going to go into Goodnight Moon with this brush here and just kind of dab that, and I'm going to dab that on my cheeks as well to go along with the Estate highlighter because I like to be extra. Look at that. Boom. It definitely adds something good. I think it's good because I love sparkle, but you know, some people aren't into a bunch of sparkle, and that's okay. But I like it. I love this palette. I love the looks I made. Very romantic, very soft, but still fun. Not too neutral, but not too crazy. Really nice palette. Really, really like that. The highlight is nice. What else did we use? The eyeliner. I forgot the eyeliner. Oh my gosh. Why do you guys watch me? Okay, eyeliner. Usually I put eyeliner on before mascara, but I want to try it out. And if I mess up my mascara and I have to wash everything off, well, that's what makeup is made to do. So, alright, so you'll have to excuse me because I am going to have to put my lights on to do this. So I am not a liquid liner aficionado at all. You'll have a good side view of my double chin while I'm doing this, so enjoy. Just, it's fine. Okay, the problem eye. behaving-ish. Okay, so this one didn't go on, like, yeah, man down. If you look really, well, you don't even have to look that closely. There's a little bump there that almost always happens when I do this eye. I don't know if I can blame that on the eye. I think it's more just trying to do it at that angle. I just haven't quite mastered it very well. I tried on both sides to just bring it out a little bit, but it looks like I brought it down. So much for like a tiny little wing. But, and then the gel duochrome side. I'm just going to do that in my waterline. And I'm going to I kind of tried to bring it out a little bit to make that sad attempt at a wing not look so bad. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I did kind of get it a little too much under my eye more than I wanted to, but I can just kind of dab at it. You don't want to wipe too much or else it'll kind of make a mess, but if you kind of dab at something, like if you get a mascara, little goop or something, if you more so dab at it as opposed to wipe, you probably won't. It'll probably work a little bit better to clean it up. In my experience, usually if I wipe, I just end up like getting things everywhere. All right, so that is really pretty. I love it. It's so great. You guys, I can't like recommend Eyescream Beauty enough. I really, even though I don't necessarily keep everything, like I'm keeping 4 items, that is a great bang for your buck. Even if you only like a couple items, which I guarantee if you're a makeup girl, I guarantee you will. It's fun. They bring a lot of fun to it, fun color stories, fun items. So, all right, well, this is my little look. I didn't mess up too bad. The lips, we're not talking about the lips, remember? Didn't work out. It didn't really match the color I was, or the theme. I thought I felt like there was more little purpley undertones, but they don't seem to come across. Anyway, I'm babbling. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, send your friends. We have a lot of fun here, and hopefully I will see you guys soon.